Okay, good morning. Hi, everyone. Nice to see everyone back in a gym for an assembly. We got lots of seating up front if anyone's looking for some seating and they're just getting in now. Okay, welcome. Welcome to our annual year-end awards ceremony, 2022 edition. It's nice to be able to honor students in person that have demonstrated exceptional skills and abilities. It's also nice to be able to come together and share in this celebration of achievements. This is being live streamed. That doesn't make me nervous. This is being recorded as well. So all parents should have the email and the link, and so you can always view it after or share it with family and friends. I'd like to begin today by acknowledging that we are working and learning on the traditional territories of the Fort Nelson First Nation. Thank you for sharing your land with us. Masicho. Before we hand out our first recognition, I'd like everyone to please rise for the singing of O Canada. Thank you. The purpose of today's assembly is to reflect on the year we have had. We can all say we've had some good moments, we've had some difficult moments these past year. Today's assembly is about recognizing the exceptional moments, the moments that stood out in a way that we won't soon forget. Our intention is to showcase the immense talent of our schools at our students at RLA Year-End. Thank you in advance to the team behind the scenes who makes this happen and go off, hopefully without a hitch today. And that's Mrs. Thomas, Mrs. Driscoll, Mrs. Jensen, Mr. Johnstone back there, Mrs. Shepard, and Ms. Decaneus. Without this team of amazing people, we wouldn't be able to have this ceremony. A couple of little housekeeping items just before we get rolling. You can see we've got a lot of hardware to hand out today. Just the how to collect an award. Imagine you're in the crowd and you have your name called. What do? So you're gonna come up to the stage, you're gonna come over, there's stairs right behind me here, you're gonna come onto the stage, Mrs. Driscoll's gonna be on the stage with me, she's gonna hand over your award and your certificate, and we're gonna get some pictures, and we're gonna hear some really nice words, and then we're gonna step off the stage there and go right to the back of the gym where the owl is, and Mrs. Croyne's gonna be back there and take a photo as well. So any family or anyone that needs to get pictures, we got benches up front for photos, and we can take photos back there as well. So we're gonna start today with kind of a fun one. It's this house team trophy, and house teams have changed a lot over the years at RLA Year-End. Right now, our current edition is Earth, Wind, Fire, and Ice. And so how do you get this house team trophy? Well, you participate. You're part of the school culture. So every time we have a spirit day and you wear your Halloween costume, or you wear green for St. Patrick's Day, or you wear your hat for Hat Day, or you participate in track and field, you collect team points. And so we've been tracking points all year, thanks to Ms. Leah. And then we took our secret points from track and field day to top it up to see which team is the true winner today. I'm gonna call up the grade 7 students that are on this team to come collect the trophy. So if you are on Team Ice this year, I'm gonna welcome up Marissa, Lathan, Nevada, Chloe, Lakin, Shante, David, Darius, Renee, Cody, Allie, Raph, McKinley, Josh, Justice, and Caden. Come on up. Your contributions really helped secure the win for Team Ice this year. So come up on the stage. Mrs. Driscoll's going to meet you in the middle there. We're going to get a group photo with the trophy. Just a fun one. That's also a shout out to the 5s and 6s that are on that team as well. But this is their legacy leaving in grade 7. Come on up, Team Ice. Even if we're not smiling, this is what school spirit looks like, you guys. Give them a round of applause. School spirit, torture, we're not sure what this looks like right now, but this is good. This is good. We're just getting a quick photo. And Mrs. Croyne will send me all the photos, and if anyone wants a copy of photos that we're taking, we can certainly send them to you as well. So, here we go. It's all good. Excellent, thanks Team Ice. You guys can sit down. We're gonna go off this way. We're gonna show, we're gonna go off this way. You get to take it with you right now. It's a 3-man job. There we go, here we go. We're gonna start with our first piece of recognition today, and it's called the Jason Asher Memorial Award. I'm gonna ask Mrs. Shepard to come up to the stage. Jason Asher is a former student at RLA. He courageously battled cancer, but that's not what this award is about. It's about who he was as a person. He was a student who worked hard, he was kind, and he tried his very best at whatever he did. So listen carefully and see if you know who is receiving this trophy today. Anyone who's had the chance to spend much time with this person can tell you he is an exceptional young man. Whether it's a math test or the moose run, there's no challenge he doesn't devote his full effort to. When he sets his sights on a goal, he does so with powerful determination that sometimes makes hard-earned accomplishments look easy from the outside. What makes his many achievements as a student and an athlete all the more impressive is the fact that he builds up those around him as he pursues his goals. Among his peers, he's known as an encourager who is as invested in seeing his classmates succeed as he is in pursuing his own accomplishments. His talents in the classroom are matched by quiet humility that shows a maturity beyond his years. This young man is a rare instance of a person who's able to be confident without displaying arrogance, and who's able to be an example to others without exhibiting a trace of judgment. We are beyond thrilled to announce this year's recipient of the Jason Asher Award to Mr. Toby Graham. Oh, Mrs. Croyne's going to take a quick pic there, Toby. Beautiful, thank you. All right, our next award is called the Becky Ross Memorial Award. The Becky Ross Award recognizes a student who has demonstrated perseverance in all aspects of their life. This award goes to a student who brightens the lives of others, who consistently makes an effort to be positive, and who tries to the best of their abilities. The descriptions fit many that attend RLA, but there's one student who truly stood out. This student starts each day with a smile, no matter what. His consistent optimism is an incredible gift to those around him, and it's noticed and it's appreciated by all. He always tries his best in all he does, no matter how difficult the task may seem. Unmatched perseverance is a trait that this student has. This perseverance is also shown in his athletic ability and achievements. Not only did he place 3rd overall in that moose run, but he's selected to be a leader at the grade 4 track meet, and he is invited to participate at the high school track meet. He received those honors because he's determined, because he's hardworking, and he never gives up once he sets his mind to something. And that makes us so very proud to give this award to Andrew Hill. next award is a new award to our school. It's called the Katie Cooper Just Be You Memorial Award. I'd like to invite Katie's parents up, Lara and Mike, to come to the stage to present the award. Katie June Cooper was a student at RLA who was tragically taken away from us far too soon. She passed away after a fiercely fought battle with a rare form of lymphoma and severe aplastic anemia. She passed away peacefully, surrounded by love, on July 6, 2021. This was almost 1 full year ago. Our award today is being given to a small group of students who continue to reflect Katie's sparkling qualities. Katie Cooper was an incredible young lady. Her presence elevated a room and brought out the best of those around her. Her personality brightened the lives of others, and she was the glue to a core group of friends who loved and supported her. Her legacy continues in the hearts and minds of those who cherished her friendship, and we would like to honor Katie's best qualities that will forever live on in these friends who still hold her close. These 4 peers have shown resilience as they have walked with Katie through her journey. I would like to welcome to the stage Adriana Hill, Luke Cavalier, Georgia Wakely, and Nevada Bain Dataya. And we're going to wait on the stage because we're going to recognize a little something about everyone on this stage. Adriana Hill, she personifies Katie in her compassion for others in every interaction. She shows respect through her thoughtfulness, her quiet calmness, and her ability to see the value in everyone. Luke Cavalier, he exemplifies the curiosity that Katie had for the world around her. He is a fountain of both questions and knowledge. He's always intrigued and searching for a deeper understanding. Katie and Luke love to share their dry and witty sense of humor, and they love to make others laugh. Like Katie, Nevada holds the same fierce loyalty for those he cares for. He feels with such a depth of emotion. Additionally, he also has Katie's special gift of creativity, using art as a form of expression with both talent and meaning. And Katie's sparkle lives on through Georgia Wakely. When Georgia walks in a room, her joy is palpable. Georgia's energy and spunk liven up every situation she finds herself in. With a glint in her eye and a cheeky smile, she has risen to the occasion. And we hope that each of these students will continue to carry on Katie's legacy and embrace each new experience that lies ahead of them with tenacity and grace that we so very much admired in Katie June Cooper. And a big thank you to the family for coming and for helping us co-create and design this award for years to come. I would like to welcome up to the stage Miss Doherty. We value many things at RL Angus, and perseverance and hard work are at the top of that list. Athletics exemplifies hard work, a growth mindset, and showing up. And so track and field was reimagined this year of what it was going to look like. So we don't know who's getting these trophies because we had different age groups competing at different times of the day with different students, different days altogether. So this is truly a surprise of who ended up with all the points compiled and compared to everyone else. So this is pretty exciting. So we have a 9-10 boys category. And when we added up all the information, this guy ended up ribboning in every single event. And this is exceptional, with 200 points. Eric Susie, come on up. For our 9-10 girls, when we add this all up, she ended up being holding a true ribbon in 4 of the 5 events. She is well-rounded. Coming to us from grade 4, Addie Cavalier, 140 points. She thought she was coming for Luke. She's on our stage. 11-12 boys. I don't know if we're going to be surprised by this one. This guy broke a record from 1996 this year in the 100-meter dash. And he's now also on the records for tying in the long jump from a record from 1986. Raph Miranda, come on up. Our 11-12 girls is not here today, unfortunately, but she is athletic and she ribboned in all 4 of 5 events, and that's Miss Charlotte Hare. Teen boys, I don't know if we're going to be surprised by this one either. This guy can out-jump everyone, including at the high school track meet. 190 points, Kyler Hunter. And for our teen girls, placing in 4 of 5 events and second in the school-wide Moose Run, Juliana LaVenture, 160 points. And then we have aggregate trophies. So then we look at all the points that they ended up getting and who ended up getting the most points for the boys of all age categories. Well, it's a tie this year with Raph and Eric both receiving 200 points. So we should have a boys aggregate trophy to go for them. So Raph and Eric, big round of applause. And girls aggregate with 160 points, Juliana LaVenture. Too many trophies. Congratulations, you guys. Okay, we're going to move on to the Moose Run, and I feel like this is almost a bittersweet person to present it this year, as she is limping and injured from running herself. So I feel like it's salt in the wound to Mrs. Clark, but welcoming up Mrs. Clark to the stage. My favorite Moose Run story is we had a parent, Howard Lever, no longer lives in our community, and he had a son that was in the Moose Run and did really, really well and placed overall first. And he said, "Why do you make such a big deal of this and you don't even give anyone a ribbon or a trophy?" I was like, "I don't know." So Mr. Howard Lever created us the Moose Trophy that we've used ever since, and we appreciate him for that. So the Moose Run, those of you that know, is an annual event that's grueling and it's hard, and it really takes a certain type of athlete to shine in this 2.5 kilometer fun run. So there's 2 students that not only shone, but they won with a time of 10:54 and 14:07. Josiah, Companion, Kimberly, Dema, Alla are our winners. They're even fast getting on the stage. Look at these 2. And Mrs. Clark's going to stay put for our female athlete. When we look at the criteria, we look at someone who is a good sport, they have a desire to do well, they're coachable, they've shown growth in whatever they do. Since the first time we met this young lady, she's been a competitor in everything she does. This is a girl who signed up for every single sport or team we offered here, and you better believe she always shows up and works hard. Not only does this girl give it her all in every practice, every game, every competition, she does it with the biggest smile and the best attitude. She can find the silver lining even in the toughest of losses. She's a true team player and is always encouraging and uplifting to everyone, including those on the other team. She cheers the loudest, plays the hardest, and she's never afraid to get into the thick of the game. She's especially known for her spectacular dives in volleyball. She even had her mother rearrange the family vacation to come back for the Moose Run, which she won. So Kimberly, Dema, Ella, I hope you haven't gone too far. Come back up. Next, we have our male athlete. This young man has an undeniable athletic ability and a commitment to excellence. He's a quiet but fierce competitor. His speed is only outpaced by his blistering conviction to be faster. His natural gifts are outmatched by his modesty. His achievements are only outmeasured by the new ones he sets for himself. He's strong, fast, scrappy, and unbelievably talented. And more than just athletic skill, this student demonstrates a great attitude towards his own performance and that of those around him. A great attribute that he possesses is he's a true team player. He's always committing 100% to any activity. He's always positive, he's always welcoming, and everyone always wants to be on his team. There's nothing this guy can't do and do extremely well. Today, we proudly recognize Rafael Miranda. Congratulations, Raph. Okay, I'm going to welcome up Mrs. Shepherd. The Queen's University Book Prize. This recognition was established years ago to recognize students who live in rural communities to showcase a passion and an undeniable talent for reading, writing, and languages. The student receiving this award has an unprecedented love of writing. The precision and detail included in their writing is spectacular. Every spare moment they have is spent planning, researching, word building, and writing. Their stories take the reader to new worlds where they'll meet well-developed characters in designed settings. She's often working on several different projects at once, as well as collaborating with her peers and fellow authors on joint projects. She's incredibly humble. However, this year she completed the long-awaited finale of a trilogy of novels. Adriana Hill is such a gifted writer, and it's an absolute pleasure. I said novels, right? Like novels, 3 novels. Congratulations, Adriana. Next, we have the Jerry Young Environmental Award. Jerry Young was a woman ahead of her time. Over 35 years ago, she started a green club here at RLA, and Jerry made teachers and students want to recycle, reduce, and reuse. Today, we have 2 recipients of our school environmental award, and I'd like to welcome to the stage Scarlett Sparshoe and Samuel Ealing. Over the course of the year, Scarlett has shown a keen interest in the natural world. In pursuing her curiosity about the lives of plants, she uses hydroponics to nurture coleus plants from seeds to thriving mature specimens. Scarlett took this project on her own initiative and meticulously observed and cared for each of the seedlings as they grew. Samuel showed an equal passion for the natural world through his active involvement in the RLA Green Club. Sam attended each and every meeting of the club and always brought with him a powerful curiosity about the planet and what people can do to help maintain it. Both Scarlett and Sam also undertook a detailed investigation into the environmental benefits of worm compost. Their multi-month experiments led to the discovery that worm compost can be as effective as expensive store-bought soil while reducing the waste that goes to our landfill. Both Scarlett and Sam demonstrate the first and foremost trait of a conservationist, a real love for growing things and understanding the world around them. Congratulations to you both. Okay, Mr. J is up on the scaffolding there, so he's unable to come up for the band award. I believe it's Miss Doherty coming up. This year's recipient of the Top Band Award is an outstanding young musician who has been in band since grade 5. They have demonstrated outstanding performance skills, played solos at concerts, been a member of senior jazz band and tour band, and always gone above and beyond what was expected of them. They are always helpful around the band room and mentor new band students. Not only can they play their own instrument well, but this person can also play piano and has an amazing singing voice. And this year, the recipient of the Top Band Award is Miss Katarina Sank. All right, I got out of order here. We'll stay for the art. I mixed up my papers, but we're going to go into the RLA Art Award, and Ms. Doherty will stay for that as she is our art teacher. And what makes a good artist is an exceptional ability coupled with craftsmanship that is evident in the artwork they produce over time. The Fine Arts Award goes to an extraordinary young person who has consistently surprised and delighted us with her artwork. With minimal guidance from her teachers, the student is able to apply a high degree of skill and talent to all projects. She shows close attention to detail and uses a variety of techniques which allow for her to create beautiful works of art that draw the attention of all who walk by in our school hallways. In fact, I think someone from Purelator offered to buy one of her items when they were in the other day. With every new assignment, this student would ask to add their own spin or their own unique vision, and her creativity and talent seems endless. And that is why we are so very proud to present the Art Award this year to Jilliana LaVenture. Excellent job, Jilliana. All right, I'm looping back on my program. We're going to do the Cultural Award. This is an award that's presented to students that excel in areas that enhance the culture of the school. It could be band, drama, languages, art, and they show a desire to grow and learn. And this year, we are sharing it with 2 co-recipients. The first student receiving this award truly is charismatic. She has a proven track record of helping infuse culture into our school. As Mr. Johnstone, she's not only a highly valued member in band, but she was cast in a large role in this year's community musical due to her abundant talent. Audiences were wowed by her talent, her confidence, and her ability to light up the stage. This young lady shares her talents readily both within the school and outside within our community. She demonstrates a strong connection to heritage and culture. On a number of occasions, we have had the pleasure to see this young lady drum, sing, and dance, both at our school and at community events. She is proud and stands out in a crowd. Her talents are endless, and she's not afraid to shine. It is with our pleasure to present this award to Lake and Break. The second student receiving this award participates in many activities that enrich the culture of Oral Angus. A member of the RLA band since grade 5, this person has grown into a lovely musician and a leader within the band. They have worked hard to develop musical skills over the past 3 years and have plans to continue honing their musical talents at Fort Nelson Secondary. She often finds ways to infuse creativity into her classwork, whether it's a visual arts medium or through the written word and using her humor. She looks for opportunities to infuse personality. She showcased her acting skills in our community's musical, playing a strong character and providing comic relief throughout. She has a flair for the dramatic. In every creative, musical, and dramatic pursuit, this girl shows dedication, passion, and creativity. And it's with our pleasure to present this award to Chloe Bentham. Wonderful job, you guys. Each year, 2 students are the recipients of the Rachel's Act of Kindness Award. The Friends of Rachel Award evolved from the Columbine High School tragedy of April 20th, 1999. Rachel Scott was the first student that was killed. She was a remarkable young lady who believed that her life would have an impact on the world. In an essay she wrote 1 month before she was killed, Rachel issued a challenge to her generation to start a chain reaction of kindness and compassion. She wrote, "I have this theory that if only one person can go out of their way to show compassion, then it will start a chain reaction of the same." Our first recipient exudes kindness and positivity in everything they do. She can always be found with a big smile and an encouraging word. She can always be counted on to brighten someone's day with a joke or a helping hand. She has a big heart filled with compassion for others, which makes her a great friend to everyone and someone other people want to be around. This young lady will always make sure that people around her feel included and cared about. She is thoughtful and kind, and her presence lights up a room. She is everyone's biggest cheerleader, and that's why we are so proud to present the Friends of Rachel Award to Kimberly Dema Awa. Our second recipient should be of no surprise. The kindness this young man extends towards his fellow classmates and all members of the school community exemplify the highest qualities of a young citizen. His smile, his patience, his laughter, and his humility are all manifest through a radiant spirit of joy personified. Through his heartfelt concern and genuine care for those around him, this young man reminds us that we can always smile a little wider, laugh a little louder, and dream a little bigger. Congratulations goes to Karan Kumar. Thank you, Karan, for your kindness, your thoughtfulness, and your inclusion of all. Congratulations, you guys. Our next award is the Citizenship Award, and it is going to be shared by 2 recipients this year. To be recognized as a good citizen at school means you're respectful, you're helpful, you're a productive member of your classroom. To receive this award, it means these skills go far beyond the classroom walls and are skills that we witness throughout the school on a daily basis. This first student is what we call an Oral Angus hype man. If anyone wants to be around someone who's positive and enjoys the moments of others' successes, this is your guy. He was cheering the loudest for his friend Raph at the high school track meet, even though they were competition. He's the first to stop and talk with anyone in the halls in a really authentic and genuine way. And he sees and acknowledges all students, including those that may feel that they are unnoticed. And he's the first guy who's happy it's your birthday, so he can put on his silly glasses and wish you a happy birthday. He holds himself to a high standard. His heartfelt and unwavering determination is absolute. The goals he sets for himself are worked towards with diligence and honesty. He models to others perseverance. He comes to school ready to learn and succeed, and he's happy to encourage others along the way. An upstanding citizen is someone who contributes to the culture in a positive way, and Lyndon Dickey's positivity and inclusive nature most certainly help define. Way to go, LD. Our second recipient is a student receiving this award embodies kindness and caring in the most genuine of ways. This person has such a big heart and compassionate nature, and they are magnetic to be around. This person shows respect to every person through his words and through his actions. He approaches each day with a glass half full outlook and is seemingly unflappable. He's ready and willing to take on any situation and takes on every challenge and experience that comes his way with enthusiastic energy, a big grin, and a can-do attitude. He's a champion for others around him, and he's always quietly looking out for everyone around him. This young man will do anything to brighten someone's day, especially if it means he gets to share one of his signature dad jokes. He is a bright and shiny ball of energy and joy, and truly one of the most inclusive people we know, which is why we are so pleased to present this award to Josiah Campagna. Congratulations. Our next award is the Top Academic Award, and this is for a student or students that have proven academic ability and the results. They have pride in their academics, and they consistently complete their work to an exceptionally high standard. And this year, we are sharing it with 2 recipients. The first student receiving this award is an incredibly hardworking person, always striving to do their absolute best in everything they do. Each task or assignment they complete is approached with care and attention. Work is completed with accuracy and insight. This is a quiet and thoughtful person who never does anything for show and can often be found gently encouraging others. Their ability to reflect on what they've learned showcases their attentiveness, their personality, and ability to connect their learning across topics. This person shares a little bit of themselves in every assignment she completes. She chooses her words carefully and precisely to make sure they communicate exactly what she is trying to say. She is consistent, sharp, and keen, and she also incorporates elements of creativity and whimsy into all that she does. And it is with pleasure that we present Adriana Hill with the Top Academic Award. Our second recipient embodies the highest qualities of academia. With a natural curiosity, the student can often be seen exploring new topics and areas of interest through the ECP program or through his own research and curiosity of the world around him. More endearing than his tireless dedication to learning, his earnest desire to understand, and the developing wisdom that he's earned with time is his humility. He is smart, that's easy to see. But what's harder to see is the effort he puts forth to remain humble, kind, and generous with his time to assist others. That is more than a mark of intelligence, but something far greater, a measure of character. His academic ability will take him far, but his overall character is what will lead him to stand out in a crowd. Congratulations to Mr. Sean Cools. I'd like to welcome up our superintendent for our final award of the day. So if you want to know if this award's a big deal, the superintendent's handing it out. Here we go, top all-around student. This student possesses leadership qualities, which has a quiet but significant ripple effect to those around him. He's sought after to join every athletic endeavor around the school because he elevates his team members and just simply makes games more fun. He's a good sport. He's modest. He's talented. His citizenship is noticed by others throughout his small gestures of help he offers to those around him. He steps up to help students without being asked. It doesn't matter what the situation is, he has a unique gift of being very perceptive and wise beyond his years. He's always humble, and he doesn't do anything for recognition, which makes his service even more meaningful. This student demonstrates exemplary citizenship, academics, behavior, and athleticism. Not only an academically strong and driven student, he's very well-rounded. He's athletic, compassionate, hardworking, and humble. The student truly values education and hard work, and it shows. His talents are endless, and his presence elevates a room, which is why we are so very proud to present this final award of RL Angus Award to Mr. Kyler Hunter. For a guy who hates pictures, we put him on the stage. Recognition comes in many forms. It could be trophies like today, kind words, shout-outs. There's report card envelopes going home with honor roll and citizenship awards for the classroom. There's lots of ways to receive recognition. I want students to know whether you received a trophy today or not, we see you. We see your hard work. We see your kindness. We see your compassion. This school is a wonderful place because you make it that way. So thank you. A special goodbye to our grade 7s who have helped make this a memorable year. You'll be missed more than you ever know. Have a wonderful summer, everyone.